Greetings and welcome to episode 11 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Great Britain campaign. And this, my friends, was the last time where we have peace, my friends. Peace at last has given us time to recuperate, replenish, to build, to repair, to take our time, my friends. But for how long? How long is this peace going to last? Remember, my friends, the calm before the storm. Believe me, we have a lot of sort of enemies to deal with, possibly future enemies, huge empires, Russia, Prussia, Poland, France. All of these aren't of the best with us at the moment, my friends. We're still at war with Russia. France is not looking too kindly upon us. Poland again are at peace with them, but my word, look at the size of the Polish Empire. It is vast, absolutely vast. We're allied with Sweden. Now they are keeping the Russians firmly in their place, and we are trying, my friends, to assemble a force here that will try and strike out one of the French cities if France decides to turn against us. Maybe Amsterdam. That would be an absolute beautiful target. It really would absolutely be fantastic to really hit out against them. But it's going to take a considerable amount of ships to which to do that. Because look at our navy. Our navy is not fantastic. By the army here, we've got these two gentlemen here. These don't need to be here. They can actually be brought back over the Thames and just outside London here. Look at that, beautiful. But we're gonna have to spend some money on our fleet here. Let's look what we can recruit indeed. That's 2,000 a fourth rate. I think we'll get some fourth rates. I think we'll spend half of our money on a ship and the rest on our forces. I do want to try and get these gentlemen here in Ankara, these up to a full stack army. We've lost 3 units here, but I would like to get this army here to a full stack army for the main reason that we are going to try, my friends, and push on and try and take out some of these Middle Eastern territories here of the Ottomans, namely Syria. As you can see here, they've got a huge amount of forces here. Look at that, that's a heck of a force there, that really is. But these, not so much. These can be dismantled bit by bit. But if we were to take Syria, it would open up a huge... Look at that, look at the vastness of Syria, it is huge. But look at this, they retook Baghdad, but from the Georgians here. But by damn, the Georgians give them a real good thrashing. As you can see, they still haven't been able to repair it. I really would like to try and take Syria, but it would require an army this of significant magnitude with which to be able to do that, my friends. But it would open up a huge amount of trade for us. It really would be phenomenal. Look at that. We'd even get this iron mine here. So I'd give it 700. We get an additional port, another port here as well. Additional port there. So Syria is exceptionally rich, especially along this coast here. And I mean, that's Cyprus. Is around here. That's Cyprus. Yeah, probably Cyprus here. So, you know, really would like to try and take Jerusalem, Damascus and Egypt off them. It would absolutely give us the economic firepower with which to take Russia and Poland on. As you can see, look at these, huge here. But also, we are allied with Sweden. Now, Sweden are at war with Russia, significantly at war. Look at that. And at war with Prussia as well. But Russia is their main adversary, and that's helping us because it's keeping them tied down in the sort of the north here. Can we aid Sweden at all? Oh, indeed we can. We're going to give them fire by rank and carcass shot. We're going to ask for some of these. Okay, I think we'll try and get. I think we'll get that. Try and get that off them if we can. Oh, absolutely! I'll take that all day long. Absolutely. Excellent indeed. Anything else? We can give them carcass shot and fire by rank. We're going to require payment of an additional 1,000 for that, which should be able to get us an additional ship. Yes, thank you very much, good sir. And is there anything else you would like to buy off us? What about these two here? And again for an additional payment of 1,000, which is going to bring in some nice, beautiful Absolutely beautiful. But the Marathons, would they be interested in buying anything off us here? We do have socketed canister shot. Oh, condensed marching. I wonder if they'd be interested. No, okay. A little bit temperamental, shall we say. They're a little bit temperamental. I didn't think it was an offer that was too severe. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get another 1,000 off these. I don't have a problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with that not one iota. Excellent. Also keeps them firmly on our side. I wonder if France would be interested in maybe... No, I don't want to give France any help at all. Not going to give a future possible enemy any sort of help at all. Now, Russia, no, Prussia. Oh, they've got so much good stuff there, but we can't. I could buy it off them, but I don't really want to do that. Well, Portugal. Well, Portugal, who are at war with Russia and with Spain. Now, we get payment of 1,000 for that, I wonder. Let's be a little bit cheeky. Oh, that is beautiful, my friends. Holy smokes. Let's try that again. We could absolutely get an absolute plethora of money here. We really could. Shall we try it? Shall we try it? Oh no, maybe we just pushed a little bit too far there. Poland, Ottomans, they don't like us. What about Mugahal? Mugahal. My word, we could really throw some money there. Let's try and just do one thing at a time first. Let's really try and push the money here, if we can. Oh no. We'll take that out, and we'll take that out. Let's start again here. Let's get a little bit of discipline here. Oh. Why not? Why not? Oh, we've made an absolute killing here. We really have. Right. What about fire by rank and socket bayonet? For payments of 1,000. I think not, good sir. I think not indeed. We shall counter offer by removing thus and offering that, which I think was definitely... Okay, not a problem. We're trying to, and I'd like to thank all of you who said, you know, try and trade matter. Trade your technology for money or for other technologies. Worked an absolute peach here. It really has, my friends. I wonder if 13 colonies. Let's be a little bit cheeky here. Plug bayoneted carbines. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Ring bayonets, improved grenades. We're going to go for military tech here, which we're going to be selling, because eventually... Oh my word, this is unbelievable. This is beautiful. Canister shot and military syllabus. Okay, I'm all up for selling. Nope, that means they've run out of money, which is fine. We've got 7,443. We've got 7,000 from selling that. My friends, you are absolute geniuses. You really are. You've absolutely outdone yourselves here. So from here, we can now recruit our first fourth rate. Indeed, no, we've already got a fourth rate. Africa, we've already got a fourth rate. Now we can invest in our armies as well here, which is going to be beautiful. It really is. Okay, actually we can invest also possibly in our... Yes, even better. We can invest and get our economy up and running here. That's going to be beautiful. Look at that. And now we can invest here as well in... Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Military academy here. What about in Istanbul? Drill school. I think before we start investing in that, we've got... I've got 3 cannon being produced here. So actually we might actually get military academy here. Because we want to push towards getting army board, which will really, look at that, what an absolute, look at this is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. We need to do this. But that's a heck of an investment. I'm going to keep the money back here, and we're going to invest in, we're going to build up a nice little bit of a reserve here, just in case things get a little bit, woohoo, wait a minute. 450. Let's invest in the economy here. So we've got 1,494, which we didn't have before. We've invested in our economy, and we've got a little bit of 1,500 surplus. So we haven't done too bad at all. Not at all. Much better than I thought we would do. We've managed now to really push our economy here, what we've got, quite strongly here. Russians are right here. They're still being hit hard here, the Ottomans. I'm wondering if they... No. I thought they might have been bankrupt, but they're not. They've obviously got a lot of income coming from somewhere else, probably Syria here. Yeah, indeed, right. Is that all we can do? 5257, not too bad at all. A lot of trade partners. Anyone else we can trade with? Just quickly, my friends, before we go to the next turn here. Unfriendly Italian states, but still. Give them plug bayonet as well for that. Nope, they're not interested, which is fine. Let's end the turn. No more messing. Let's get on with it. France, what are you going to do, France? France have absolutely bulldozed their way through Europe. They really have. And now they've met it with Poland. I believe they are allies, or at least friendly with Poland. But by damn, if they really come to blows, my friend, it'll be absolute fireworks. Fireworks. I wonder what Spain is going to do. Spain is at war with Portugal, Prussia. What are you going to do, Prussia? Try to help Prussia out as best I can. But, ooh, Poland have just taken something else there, I think. It looks like the last remnants of Prussia could be imminent. Nothing silly from you. Sweden, we have helped out Sweden. Hopefully they can keep the Russians busy. Everyone else just remain calm. We have to take care of our own ends here. We can't rely on others, my friends, all the time. Trade is important, very important. But I want to try and get our internal economy running so that we can eventually be able to just allow it to take care of its... Oh, look at that. That is fantastic to see. It really is. Whoa, 4734. Well, Mughal Empire has now been hit. That's why. By damn. Why are they being hit? What's going on over here? Oh. That's why. That's damaged. Yeah, that's been hit. Come on now, Mughal Empire. Get yourself sorted out here. Rid yourselves of the Maratha Confederacy, and that's been hit there as well. Drats. If they come back on stream though, we will be absolutely... Ooh, of course, look at this here. It's a beautiful sight. It really is. I know, Blighty. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. And we should indeed. One more turn. One more turn. Anything else we can do here now? Why isn't Cambridge doing something? Why is Cambridge just merely sat here doing nothing at all? This is an absolute disgrace. I wouldn't mind selective breeding. Thank you, Cambridge. Thank you for at least doing something I've just ordered. Now, what have we got here? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that, beautiful. And also we've almost got military academy being put up here. That's going to give us Royal Hundred Grenadiers and heavy cavalry, which is going to be absolutely pivotal if this army is to do anything at all. They still haven't brought this under control yet. Which does surprise me that they have brought that under control. And they've also got a great arsenal going up, which is going to be 12 pounders here. I do need to get a spy across here. I think we'll invest in a great arsenal here in Britain. We have to get Britain up and running as well as best we possibly... Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Royal Irish. Actually, I think what we will do here is we will stop that there. We will invest here in Ireland. Look at the military governor's barracks. Look what it gives you. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to go for that. It's going to give us far more in the long run. We've got 2, 4, 3 now. I have to keep that balance, that equilibrium, my friends, going as best I can. Now, if Venice, if Mughal can sort itself out, we are going to be looking at quite a decent amount coming in here. We've got 81... 8,160, we've got 14,000 there, so we are running a little bit behind projected amounts there. Yeah, I think that the Prussians are doomed, to be honest with you, my friends, doomed. They're not at war with Poland, which is a bit of a pain. If they were to take St. Petersburg, it would absolutely be phenomenal for us. Absolutely phenomenal. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I thought they were at war with each other, but they're not. Alas, the Ottomans and not at war with each other. That would have been fantastic. But I thought... Oh, it must be my imagination. I think the battle fatigue is setting. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? And can we help Georgia out at all anymore? We've got to keep Georgia really ticking away here as best we can. We'll try and get... I should try and get selective breeding for improved grenades. No, they don't want that. Let's send them improved grenades anyway, because we want them to be the best they can possibly be here, so they can defend against Russia and hit, and also hit the Ottomans as well. Which is definitely what we want. Okay, nothing at all here as of yet. We can do, well, we have now this army here, which, look at that is absolutely potent. Let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out of this. Can we just continue as we are now, building our economy, getting our armies up, making things better for our population and also for our armies, because we have fought bitterly hard for what we've got here, my friends. Bitterly hard. Can we carry on investing in our navy, which we're going to have to do if we want to survive? There it is, look at that. They've just suddenly appeared here out of the fog, out of the morass. Mughal Empire. Come on, Mughal Empire, pull your socks up here. Pirates, we don't have to worry. Wonderful. Wonderful. +1 to morale, excellent. Serving Britain with distinction. Oh, look at that. Right up here, so we are going to send the shipment down to this army here. We're going to put thus. I think we're going to invest in another ship here. Prussia again has been hit. Okay, we're going to be squeezed pretty hard soon if we're not careful. It looks like we might have to expand out of necessity rather than anything else. And I really would like to try and take some of these. Greece would definitely be a huge bonus to us, it really would. Be a huge boon to us for to be able to get. If we can get Greece, it would be fantastic. Don't have the resources for that just yet. 3575. Why? Oh, come on, Mughal Empire, get yourself sorted out here. Come on, repair that. Repair these. You must have the money, the facilities to do that. I'd love to know what's going on here. I'd love to get my hands on that as well. Look at that. What an island that would be. Absolutely phenomenal. But we have to focus on what we're doing here. Anything else we can upgrade, build? Nope. Keep our army as it is at the moment. But I would like to cross the channel and find out what's going on in France. Remember, intelligence, especially military intelligence, is vital, my friends, here to what is going on. Thank you. Right, let's just take things nice and easy here.
Underway. Hiding away. Orders, Captain. Yes, Captain. Your Lordship.
You, my friend, are going to find out what's going on in Paris. Just for future reference. Oh my gosh. I think we might be seeing the end here of Prussia. I think we might be seeing, yeah. Sweden have kicked in against here. I wish Sweden would take Denmark. I know that sounds a little bit vicious of me, but it'll just increase our trade income with them significantly. We are going to have to do something ourselves here. We're going to have to start moving out against the Ottomans in some way. I wonder if we were to get a sloop. We could hit to Syria, and then we could just hold on here. They would hit all of our trade pretty significantly. If we had to take Syria, it would be wonderful for us. I think we'll build a sloop here. This is a future. We might even go for Egypt. I bet Egypt is absolutely fantastically wealthy. But with the sloop, we can just check the you know, the sort of the coastline here and see what's going on here. Nothing's funny from you at all, Ottomans. Why have you moved to there? Come on now, Sweden, do something here. Do something. Mughal Empire, will you finally repair what is needed to be repaired? Barbary states. Pirates. Whoa, look at this here. Right, let's have a quick check here what's going on.
Set sail. Ship's orders received. Awaiting further orders.
Okay. Interesting indeed. So they don't have much at all. Probably the most difficult one will be Syria to take. Look at that. They've pulled back these here. But Jerusalem, that might be a slightly easier target here. Look at that. They're losing money hand over fist here. Look at that. They really are in dire straits here, the Ottomans. I think they might be on the verge of bankruptcy. Because they are losing so much money. Right, we're going to retreat back to port here. Excellent, so we've got these two here, look at that, 7134, so that is actually done as good. 4574, beautiful. And why is that? Because Prussia has come back on stream. But I don't know for how long though. How long are they going to be able to hold on? I don't know. We can't send them anything else. We've said we can't send them a single thing. Which is a shame. Would they want fire by rank, I wonder, for 1,000? I know they'll offer me Goa or something for Ireland, but I know they do tend to get a little bit tetchy, shall we say, when you start offering them things. 760, why not? It might just help them rid themselves of the Mughal Empire, and that would be fantastic. come on, Mughal Empire. Deal with these. For goodness sake. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Plot thickens. Look at that. They've taken some damage here. There's been a raid here. Come on, Mughal Empire. Do what you need to do here. You've got nothing coming in the trade there at all. Not a single thing. Tower out erstwhile. And oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie me. Oh, that is going to be a problem right there. Russia has taken, Tbilisi here, Georgia. Damn it. Okay, I think we're going to have to start moving some troops down here. We can't hide behind this any longer. I think we have to get a military academy. Actually, let's recruit. And we're going to get one of these. We're going to have to hold here for as long as we possibly can, right here. Not really do anything else apart from hold with this army here. And actually, I'm going to do the same here. Expand those, and we're going to retrofit them with 2 new cannons here, 12 pounders. They're definitely going to prove vital in any upcoming battles. They really will. This army can pretty much hold against anything the Ottomans throw at it. But Russia is going to be a real menace. Georgia could collapse at any moment, which is going to put all of our things here in jeopardy. What we are going to do is we're going to wait until we can retrofit this completely. We're going to get more cannon here, 3 cannon in here, fit out the rest with. Oh, we need some cavalry as well. Can we get cavalry? Oh, just dragoons, damn it. We do need a military academy then, don't we? Nope, we can't get in dragoons here at all, just general's bodyguard. So we are pretty much stuck with what we've got here. And that's fine. We just have to manage with infantry, that is it. Okay, I think we've done all we can here. We have to hold here so that Istanbul becomes the sort of the blocking area. We are going to go for the Russians. The Russians have to be the priority. If the Ottomans come for us, we can pretty much hold against anything they can throw at us here. I mean, this army is more than enough to hold against them. We're going to try and hit the Russians here. We're going to try and take Tbilisi back, take Georgia, and hold this region here. But we could be in for a huge surprise. There could be huge amount of numbers here. We haven't even got this port up here at all. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's get ourselves ready for this. Russia. Come on, Mughal Empire. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Wait a minute. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, yes, you've done it. Beautifully done. Oh, I think I'm better easy. They're gone. We've lost a trade there, but still. Hopefully that'll give the Mughals now more trade possibilities here with us now. That'll be fantastic. Okay, we're slowly starting to get our fleet up to spec here now, which is beautiful to see. Oh, look at that. That is a brutal navy there. Excuse any noise in the background, my friends. Right, what have we got going on here? And there it is. We actually want 2 more from there. Oh, excellent. We can actually get cavalry in here. So I think we get get 2 more cavalry in here. Come on, Mughal Empire. Surely you can get yourself together here. Just repair this. Just fix this. Now that you've got all this, come on, spend the money. Repair what you've got. Okay, we're just going to try and move ourselves into a position where we can actually... I'll try and keep a bit of a surplus just to think things go belly up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, heavy cavalry as well. It's an absolute joy to see, it really is. Can't invest in them yet. Got to focus on what's going on down here. Now they've got that fully replenished here. That is, army is absolutely brand spanking new now. They don't like us at all. I think we might have some problems from the Ottomans very, very soon. We're going to hold our nerve here. I'd love to take the fight to the Russians, I really would. But we are absolutely pushed to the limit here in terms of military.
Yes, sir.
Would it be easier for us to take out the Ottomans? Look at that, I could land a force here. Absolutely smack bang in the middle of their territory here and wipe them out. We come up against a formidable force here.
Ready for action.
But they're losing so much money. I'm surprised they're not bankrupt, to be honest with you. Where's their mining coming from now? Of course, here.
Yes, my lord. Weigh anchor. Under sail. On our way, Captain. Ship's orders.
God, they're not making any money at all. Hardly any money. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's see what Russia's got. Oh, damn it, that Russian fiends. They're going to really push into our territory. And we've got the dual problem of the Ottomans. Do I rid myself of the Ottomans or the Russians first? Plot thickens. Don't you blooming well do it. Come on now, Sweden. Do something here. Nope, they don't have the oomph to be able to do it, the power to be able to do it yet. Mughal still haven't got things sorted there. Excellent. Oh, whoa, what the blazes?
Yes, my lord. Forward.
-2 to morale? Must be in here. And why, sir? A drunken. Well, mind you, look at all the merits this one has got. Wow, I could probably move him into this army, to be honest with you, and let them lead the charge. Well, that does look beautiful, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Make your way there, gentlemen. Thank you.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Are ready and awaiting orders. What do we need to finish this off?
Make ready.
I think we can probably do with... We've got another cavalry going in here. I think another cannon and another infantry unit will do it just perfectly.
You're humble, sir.
One more 12-pounder. And I think one more line infantry. Beautiful. going to see us just right there. They're going to protect that quite viciously here. Oh my word. Oh, 1,000 to the regional wealth here. That would be a huge boost to our income. Huge, but it's, as you might gather, my friends, it's quite a way away from any... Oh, but this isn't. I think we'll invest in that there. Almost. Royal Irish Regiment. Very nice. That will give us a big boost here. I wish we could do that in Anatolia here. I really wish we'd do it here in Anatolia. But as you can see, it's so close to the border here. With the Russians so close, investing in that money might be problematic for us. But 1,000, look at that. Look at the income it would bring in, being a huge boost to our income. But as soon as I've got this army ready, if I went for these here in Damascus, or I could really start ripping up the Russians here. They've even started building a port here, a shipyard even. Classical University, the farmlands. We're at war with them as well, so it'd be perfect. I think we'll probably go for the Russians. I know we've got these here, but I can hold off the Ottomans for a long time. End the turn. We have invested far too much here to be able to just let the Russians come in and take what they want. And they're moving away from the border, which is always good. Russia, again, trying to come steal our technology. I don't think so. Sweden, come on now, Sweden, no, not doing anything at all. Oh, look at that. Quite nice there. Quite nice indeed. 3526. Come on, Mughal Empire, for goodness sake. Get yourselves sorted. Oh, look at that.
Yes, sir.
That is beautiful. That is a beautiful looking army. Look at that. It's nicely balanced. 4 cannon. 4 cannon. Good mixture of grenadiers. So we've got some line infantry, got some dragoons in there as well. Not too bad at all. We'll keep the dragoons there just to make sure that everything is going well. I'm not going to invest in anything like that just yet, but I hope that Georgia can hold on. I really do. Please, 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 Mughal Empire, get these things fixed. You're investing in this, but you're not repairing your ports. No, they'll sort themselves out in a good time. No. Oh, look at that. Look at that regiment. It's an absolute thing of beauty. If I could send those over to Anatolia, we would have an army there that would absolutely blitzkrieg anything in its path. But we don't. Is there anything here that would stop us? Looks like Portugal has done its job. I would love to send these forces, but I can't because we may need them if France were to do something silly. I think just in case we're going to invest in our navy here. I'm going to get this up to a full stack here so that it can deal with anything that France might throw at it. Just on the off chance that something a little bit dodgy comes our way. But we've almost got this out. We're going to go and help Georgia out.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's end the turn here. Things are a little bit sporadic at the moment, my friends, and not very coherent. But this is the nature of the war we've got at the moment, of the campaign. It is split. The empire is effectively split in two. I need to have some kind of headway, and I'm glad I didn't call in. Oh my God! Now I'm going to go for them. Now I'm going to go for them. Yes, Sweden and Georgia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Ottomans, you're going to pay full for the price of what you've just done. Fully. This gives me the absolute chance that I need here. I'm going to take Syria off them. They're going to wish they'd never, ever, ever set eyes upon us. And it's going to be a naval invasion. We're not going to go around here. We're going to land right in the port and go for Syria. So, without further ado. Oh. Would you look at that? Can we invest in here? Indeed we can. No, actually, no, we're not. Take that back right there. They're going to start raiding our lands here now. We're not going to invest in anything that they could hit here. Not good. Not good indeed. I would assume that, oh yeah, they're bankrupt. They're absolutely bust. Absolutely broke. Venice is a goner. Ottomans and Russia. Ottoman and Russia. I wonder if we can get peace with Russia. I wonder if we can just get that peace with Russia and just focus on the Ottomans. It might be worth it. No, they're not interested at all. That's fine with me, but you fight yourselves with the Ottomans. I don't care at all. Right, I'm going to try and take them. I can take Syria, Jerusalem, and I'm going to take Egypt. I'm going to give us all of this land here. We're going to have an empire right here, my friends. Believe me, in the Middle East. Let's end the turn. Spain. Prussia's still hanging on by a fingernail. Come on now, Prussia. Ottomans, don't you blooming well do anything funny here. Look at that, they're all the way down here. Look at the size of these here. Just give us perfect opportunity. Perfect. Come on, Sweden. You can do anything against the Russians? No, you're not. Mughal Empire. Pirates. Oh. Wasn't that a shame? Right, what else? Oh, I think we can invest in that. It's going to take a time to get it, but still. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we're just luckily ooh, 10,000. We're building up a little bit of a surplus here, my friends. While it's, you know, while the sun is shining, we've got to try and make the best of our economy as we can. Now, of course, they've hit there, which is not good for us. So we're missing out on that Portuguese. And, oh my gosh, look at that. That is a staggering fleet. If the Spanish come for us, we are just dead. So we have to push forward here against... We've got to take the risk. We have to take the risk. We can drag all of these in. Look at that, they're starting to push all these out. Oh my gosh. 2,000. Where are they getting 2,000 troops from? There's surely not 2,000 troops here. There's no way there's 2,000 troops here. That's got to be wrong. Unless... Oh, oh my god, if this works. Oh, it's done. Oh my word, they've actually done it. I don't believe it. And they're starting to look at all these small forces here. If they coalesce into one army, it's going to be beautiful. We can absolutely finally bring all these to battle here. And they surrendered without even a shot being fired. Right, let's invest what we need to do now. Let's get this up and running here. And what's drill school? We need to get the drill school up. What's about here? No, drill school for definite. Right, we've invested in that there. Not a shot has been fired and we've taken Jerusalem. I could have taken Damascus, but I'd rather take this as a little bit closer here for us. Ooh, repaired, yes indeed. And it's 2421. Come on, Mughal Empire, for goodness sake. Are they actually serious? Are they serious? Haven't repaired any of it. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. They should be staggeringly wealthy. Yet they haven't repaired anything at all along here. Very, very strange. Not to worry, we shall make our own destiny. Look at that. Right in the middle of all of this, we've taken Jerusalem. Wonderful. Bring that up. We'll get the bonus for the tax income. We'll get repression. We'll also get a drill school so we can recruit our units fairly quickly. We've also got 7,000 in the bank. Probably have 10,000 next turn. We're slowly. Plus 2 happiness here. Actually, we'll do that as well to get that because that'll give us plus 2 happiness to both. That'll lower things a little bit here. And look at that. They're actually not too sad to see us. Very good, my friends. Very good. And if all of these come together to attack us, we can then rid ourselves of all these forces. We've got, alright, it's not a huge amount we can take from Jerusalem here, but it gives us that foothold here in the Middle East. And we can possibly then push on to Damascus, which would be absolutely fantastic. If we can rid ourselves of these, we can push on to Damascus straight away. They'd have to send all of these back from here. Look at that. They've taken all their best troops and sent them all the way over here. That's fine with me. Baghdad is still operational. But they're probably going to hit all this here. But hopefully it'll bring them back down to here. They can fight us. We're on the defensive footing. We've got 4 artillery here. We've got full regiments. Beautiful. Anyway, friends, I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. As always, my friends, please keep your comments coming down below. As you can see, we are going to be under a huge amount of pressure now. But we're going to hold on, my friends. Sorry about my friends, do a phone call in. So, as always, my friends, as you can see, we're going to come into quite a lot of pressure. Looks like the Ottomans are going to throw one last throw of the dice here to try and pin us down here and try and take back Istanbul because they are struggling financially hugely. I mean, look, everything is in tatters here. Their trade is absolutely butchered, basically. So they're not getting anything at all, and pretty much they are going to be pretty much destitute eventually. But that is not our problem. I'd love to take Greece. I really would love to take Greece from them. It would be fantastic to take that. It would boost our income significantly. It looks like somebody's attacking. Oh, the Ottomans have taken Patras off the Russians. Ah, right. Plot thickens, my friends. Plot thickens indeed. Maybe this will give the Swedish a chance to actually hit... Wow, look at that. Stockholm's sloped. Hit the Russians as well, where they've been dragged into war with the Ottomans. That would be fantastic if they did that. Any action here on the front lines? Nope, nothing at all. But anyway, friends, so if you've enjoyed it, if you have, please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, my friends, please keep your comments coming down below. They've been absolutely invaluable to me. They've been absolutely fantastic. We're finally making headroom here and headway into the Ottoman Empire. Hopefully we'll take all of the Middle East. It'll all be ours. And we can finally, my friends, get ourselves established a decent empire with a decent economy where we can start taking the fight to Russia and also further afield if anybody else takes us on. But my friends, until now, I hope you've had a really good start to your week, my friends. I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope you're going to have a good weekend, should I say. I hope you've had a good end to your week, a good weekend coming up. Be safe whatever you're doing. But until next time, my friends, bye for now.